job.
We're live, so.
Amanda. She had patients come in, so she said it'd be about 12:10. That's why it was the odd time to start.
Well, we did do, we were expecting to be 12,000, so it came in less than we thought.
I thought it was 16.
6,000 per acre is what we were
Okay.
really expecting. So 12 for each side is what we were thinking. But this was the lowest bid. So we called all the tree services, only 2 submitted, and this one was,
And then you guys
Are they, curiosity, are they removing the bug barn? Because you can't just cut that down, it's just going like that.
yeah, you cut and then you spread it.
That's right, they're gonna just run
And
it.
you have to just keep doing that as a maintenance item.
So they're gonna wait till the spring to do that?
No, they'll have to come back and spray probably, in the spring.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, they're not spraying, we'll be doing spraying.
Gotcha.
Well, for the larger trees, are going to be doing stump removals too?
No, this is just more of a natural, and leave it natural type of area. So, some of the dead stuff they'll leave on the ground, and most of it's gonna just be removed and piled. But it's supposed to stay a forested area, not, we don't want it to be grass or anything that we have to go mow, or it's not gonna get finished. With the exception of the golf course area, that might be a little different, but that'll be up to Jason and kind of his board. We can approve the tree removal and the tree project, but if they want it finished up, they'll have to deal with it outside of this contract.
And Steve will be reviewing which trees are cut down.
Exactly.
So, no, there is.
Tails down, Justin, just to make sure.
She had responded to me and said she would be here, so I'll let her know.
All right, we're ready.
Call the meeting to order. First item on the agenda is public input. It's not up here we have any unless anyone on the board wants to. The next item is new business. We have action to approve the proposal with the Muller Lumber Company to fill in the old pool at the Mitchell Rec Center.
Okay, thank you for coming today. These 2 items, we finally were able to get contracts together and we got quotes in. I'll start with the Muller Lumber project would be filling in the indoor pool. This is a project that'll go it'll fill in the pool as the design stated to put in, it's a foam product that they fill in the pool with, and then they put a concrete floor over that with electrical in the floor. for all the cardio equipment that'll eventually go there. And that's what this project will be complete at that point. The original bids were over $100,000 above bid price, so we weren't able to accept that because we couldn't get the additional funding needed. So we're going to go with $100,000 worth of work and at least get the floor in, get it to that point. We'll have an additional $259,000 next year to do additional work in that room. But for now, this year, we would like to spend underneath the bid amount, which is a $100,000 requirement, and we're under that amount to move this project forward. And any questions, I guess, at this point? Jason or Kevin, do you have any comments?
I don't really have any comments. I met with Mark yesterday. He came by to measure some openings in the doorways, and the geofoam at first he thought came in big sheets and they would have to cut out the windows and cut the block and stuff. They can actually cut those foam pieces down to about 18 inches, and so the doors that we currently have, those 2 doors should work, and they won't have to pop the windows out or cut the hole in the wall unless we want them to do that at the time. But as of right now, I'm not sure how it's going to work as far as when the concrete actually comes, if they're going to need to do anything, but he didn't think they'd have to mess with the wall as of right now until we move on with the project. So.
And one more comment, we met our 3 quote requirement. We reached out to all 3 that bid on the project originally. 1 declined to move forward. The second one, the bid came in, or the quote came in at $135,000, and this one came in just over 99, or 98. I'm sorry.
I have an indirect question. Will like the 24-hour access have availability to that room then?
Yep.
Awesome.
Once it's completed and has all the stuff in it, then yeah. For right now, we're just planning on getting it filled in, and we'll use it for after-school stuff. But yes, all of our cardio equipment then is going to be available 24/7 once that's done. That's our hope.
Ideally, though, this will be a seamless project. We'll get this done, and we'll be starting on the remainder of the project immediately following, with this being complete by February, I think.
So do you have a plan for the placement of all the equipment then? I see you're placing the floor boxes for electricity.
Yep, we've already come up with that plan, and in the design that Shimmer came up with, it shows where the cardio equipment will be. It'll be kind of facing the north, the treadmills and things like that will be facing the north. Mm-hmm. And then there'll be our machines that we have in our multi-purpose room right now. Those will all go along the walls. And then the middle will be for classes and stuff. So.
Okay. Any further questions? Can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
Get a motion and second to approve. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. Motion carried.
Okay, the second one is the tree service agreement. I was able to get this wrapped up before noon yesterday, so I thought I would add that since this has been something I've been working on with Steve. So that's why I can answer any questions here before I leave. What we've been wanting to do with the board stewardship plan that the board approved, it's been a couple of years now. We're able to get some funding moving forward that was approved in next year's budget. We can go ahead and get the contract approved today. They won't be starting until after the first of the year. But this is to do some tree thinning and to work on tree health around Lake Mitchell. We're going to focus on the most dense areas, and we've identified those 2 areas on a map for you. Again, we reached out to several tree service companies. We did receive 2 quotes back, and this was the lowest of two quotes. And I believe this one was 16, and the other one was 24,000. And we were thinking this would be about 6,000 an acre. So it came in under less than what we had anticipated. This is about 5 acres of forest area that we're going to work on. Any questions?
If there's no questions or comments, can I get a motion to approve? And a motion, a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. Motion carried.
Great, thank you.
And that's the end. With that, I'll call for adjournment.